Hi, Kaylin. Hello, whoever else is on. Say hello. I'm okay. How are you doing? Hi, Ruru. Okay. Oh, good. Hello, Lulu. Lulu and Ruru are on. Oh, that's awesome. So, my title is actually about a person that is actually on right now. And I've been thinking about it and trying to figure out how to go see this specific person. Hello, Mr. Squiddy! You have to bear with me. I gotta show you some pictures too, guys. So, well, it's gonna make some of you mad, but there's a Kaylin. I'm trying to figure out a way to go see Kaylin, and there's a reason. And I can't go overseas because I don't even know if I can get on a plane right now. So, oh, thank you. I found out that Kaylin, I make Kaylin smile sometimes, and with her treatment and everything, I feel that I think it would be really great if I could go and see her. I don't know if I can. Don't get your hopes up, Kaylin. Please don't get your hopes up. I am trying to figure out ways that we can come down to visit you somehow. Right now, I can't get on a plane. So, for those of you that are on, Kaylin, and don't know about Kaylin, Kaylin has leukemia. And she's been doing really good, but she's been having to go undergo a bunch of stuff. So, and I talked to her mom the other day. Oh. Well, the thing is with okay, so if you guys come to Canada, Roxy, Ruru, you need to let me know if you're coming to Canada and what part. All right, love you too, Lulu. I'm sorry. Hopefully it gets a little better. Yeah, Toronto's at like the other end of the country. But hold on, let me check that out. My daughter would be driving. My daughter would have to drive me down to Texas too. Excuse me. Wait, Ontario? Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Oh, that's only 6 hours from me. Like, literally, seriously, it's only 6 hours for me. 7 hours. Oh, you did? I'll have to look at it. I gotta show you guys some pictures that we did today. So we have a Fright Fest at the local theme park, which is Six Flags. And Fright Fest is where people dress up and stuff. And while it's a 7-hour drive for me, maybe not right at the moment they don't. They should be starting to get snow probably within the next couple of weeks. But, let's see. Sorry for the glare. Just same picture, just different background, different frame. But oh my god, it sucks on here. I went as Belle. You didn't know Ellie was my service dog? Ellie's my service dog, honey. And this is... Never mind. Yes. You will see pictures of my dog and Selena. Okay. This is Selena and her friend. Selena went as a voodoo witch doctor. And of course it sucks because the glare on here. But her friend has never been on any rides. Well, yeah, she was at her graduation because I was at her graduation. No, I got to put it on Instagram. But so he's never been on a roller coaster or anything in his life. And we took him on one of the fastest roller coasters in New York. He's like, no. And Selena's just dying. He's like, I told him he's gotta scream. You gotta scream, okay? Any of you go on roller coasters and you tense up, or any ride that makes you like, scream. Let it out. Because when you scream, you'll be able to enjoy the ride more and it won't make you as anxious. Just saying, I know from a fact. I know from experience. So my daughter took him on a circular roller coaster. Should not have done that. It's a roller coaster that literally is only one circle. It's just one circle, but it goes around and around and around. But it stops you at the top. And then it makes you go backwards. And it's really, really fast. And I guess he screamed on it, so he felt better. That's the downside of it. Possibly eating a bug. Yes. But seriously, Kaylin, we're trying to find a way, if we can get to Disney World, I want to try and come and see you first. Okay. What? I don't do good at guessing, but you can tell me. I wish my thermometer worked. They're still at Six Flags. I had to come home. I'm only able to do an hour to 2 hours. That's great. That's good news. It's going to be rough for a while, but that's good news. I'm freezing. Oh. So, Ruru, the next time you guys come over to America, you gotta let me know. Let's not quitting drinking, but one beer is better than a lot of beers. And I'm being serious, Ruru, because it's literally a 7-hour drive from us. That's going over towards Niagara Falls. Oh, that's awesome. Where'd you go to Oktoberfest? What Oktoberfest? I'm so cold and this plug is so warm. I know what Oktoberfest is. I was saying where. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you live out there? I seriously wish that I had the health, for one. The main thing. I wish I had my health back. And that alone would have been able to get me to be able to go anywhere and everywhere. Excuse me. We want to plan a Disney trip, and right now we don't even think I can fly. I can't even do rides anymore, so. Ah. Here, I'm going to lay back because this is making me uncomfortable. Well, the cool thing is, if we can get to you, Caitlin, and you're feeling good, there's a Six Flags that is probably near you somewhere. Oh, try and hopefully it's near you. Sneak you out with doctor's permission. And go to Six Flags over Texas. Oh, there we go. Aww. Ellie did really good today. I did let the little kids pet her, only because they don't understand. You know, kids your age, you guys know better. But I did get a lot of kids that asked, that were your guys' age, that did ask if they could pet Ellie. But at the time, I was either walking by myself or I was having an attack, so I couldn't let them pet her. So, well, you'll have to keep us posted so I can say happy birthday. I'm hoping I find out. Sorry, I hope to find out tomorrow. What? You suck. I hope to find out tomorrow, if I have vertigo or not, because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely redonkulous. Being nauseous, getting dizzy every time I stand up or turn around or look around or do anything. It's just ridiculous, and I don't want it to affect my driving. So I try not to drive too much. I know, right, Kaylin? Oh, I would love to go to Hawaii. So, we don't have Make-A-Wish for adults. But if we did, and I believe they should, yes, obviously, children should have the Make-A-Wish first. I totally understand that. But there's, adults that haven't been able to do a lot of things, and when they get terminally ill, a lot of them have a wish, like my friend's uncle, actually. All he wanted to do, what? Kaylin, you didn't do a Make-A-Wish? You guys weren't offered a Make-A-Wish? Please tell me you were. Oh, okay. I was like, you better have gotten it. You deserve it. Oh, what is vertigo? I'm sorry. I can't read your comments because the comments fly. I'm sorry, sweetie. Vertigo is where it's a imbalance in your brain, well, in your inner ears. And I think mine are fine. That's right. That's right. You're going to South Africa. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait for you to get better and go to South Africa. That'll be awesome. Vertigo it's your head spins. It's kind of like if you get motion sickness or seasickness, it feels like that. And when you stand up too quickly and you get really dizzy, yes. I've been getting really dizzy and hanging on to things, and it's not, that's the only thing. They've tested me, and I don't want to make you guys sad because you guys are my youngest, hold on. Hey, Ruru, comment again. Hey, what the heck? And Mr. Squiddy, comment again. See if you guys notice anything different. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's been almost 4 months now. 3.5 months now. It's been going on since June, July. Yeah, well, that teacher sucks. You're a mod, sweetheart. You're a mod. But with mine, it's just, we don't know what it is. And I don't want to upset you guys because I know you guys love me and stuff. And I love you guys very much. But I'm being very honest. And it's just like me with my daughter. I'm being very, very honest with my daughter and stuff. So, oh, please go slow. Oh, no. Oh, erase that. That makes me sad. Erase that. That makes me very... I had a heart attack running over a squirrel last night, and it was already dead. Like, I literally freaked out. You should see me when I hit a bird that was alive, or an animal that was alive, like a squirrel or a chipmunk or a frog or a bird that likes to fly into my car. I literally get out of the car and just, I sob. Oh, well, that teacher needs to be slapped. Then she should not be a teacher. I'm sorry, she should not be a teacher if she's racist. Anybody that is racist, sexist, whatever, they should not be in education. Oh. So anyway, I'm hoping that this is vertigo. It's our last ditch effort to try and figure out what is going on, but and with my arm, I had a 4-inch needle, and I ain't kidding you on that. Well, if you want to come back on, you can later. I'm thinking after I get done with this live, I'll do another live and do a craft. If you guys want to watch a craft and stuff. So, and I know some of you guys like to do crafts. Well, then she should not be a teacher. I love kids. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Oh, I didn't get to see the live, but I know that it came up about you were going to be missing her. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so sad. Okay, for anybody that owns an animal, whether it's a pet or a service animal, not pet, cats, I'm sorry, I feel very strongly on this, should not be outdoor pets at all. Dogs should have leashes on at all times or super trained to the vicinity of your property. Ellie doesn't go outside with a leash on or anything because she is super trained to the vicinity of our property. We can go to the road and she will wait because I'll tell her wait and she'll wait. And if I tell her to come, she'll come. And she won't try to cross that road. And I don't even have to say anything now because she is so trained that as soon as she gets to the side of the road, she knows she has to sit and wait until I tell her that we can cross. My last summer before I wasn't able to work, so this was in 2015, this guy was watching his friend's little dog, and it got hit in front of me and my daycare kids, and I picked it up, and unfortunately it died in my arms. I remember that like so vividly, and it's so sad because he didn't have a leash on it. Stupid asshole. Sorry. Oh, Mr. Squiddy, please erase that. Oh no, I guess it don't matter as long as nobody knows your name and what school you went to. Wait, isn't the holiday like where they're like on vacation somewhere? How the heck is their cat outside? How did their cat get out? Oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry. You were watching her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. That's so sad. Our Princey Pooh was a rescue. She kept breaking the window to get outside. That's funny. Our Princey Pooh is a rescue. He was in my boss's garage, And we kept trying to get him all summer of 2011, but every time we opened up the garage door, he bolted. And it didn't matter how we couldn't find him in her garage, because her garage was it wasn't a mess. Trust me, I kept that sucker organized. Oh, that's funny. But it had all of her business supplies and stuff, because it was a daycare. So it had all of her business supplies, like paper towels, toilet papers, paper plates, soaps, napkins, everything that we needed for the daycare. It was in there. And we had right from the manufacturer. So we didn't go out and get it. It was all from the manufacturer. And we had the summer toys in there, the winter toys in there, stuff like that. So we couldn't get the kitten at the time. And unfortunately, the mother and all the siblings have either like left him or they were killed. I don't know. But so all summer we were trying to get him. I can't say all summer. It was July and August. Most likely August and September. Well, it was November. He came out of the garage and came up to me and just was purring on me. It was almost as if he was saying, I had enough, please protect me, So I picked him up, I brought him into the house, and I gave him a massive flea bath. But because of the little kids, we didn't know how he was. He didn't have his shots or anything. He couldn't be around the little kids at all. So after I gave him a couple of baths, oh, Ellie wants to come up on the bed and she can't. Don't get mad at me for not letting her on the bed. You saw the picture of us at the park today, the Great Escape, Six Flags. Well, it rained all day today, all morning today, so the ground was wet. So Ellie is dirty. Selena's got to give her a bath when she gets home. If she'll jump in the tub for me, I can give her a bath. But if she doesn't, Selena will have to give her a bath. But anyway, so he came out and I gave him 2 flea baths. And I had a blanket in my car, because I always carry a blanket, and I wrapped him up and put him in the car, had the window down enough to where, he could breathe. It wasn't hot, and I made sure I checked on him every half hour or so, or every hour, and, because we were already outside with the kids, so I was able to just go and able to check on him, and it was just literally an hour or 2 before I had to leave. 3 hours. So I made a vet appointment. I called my husband. Guess what I'm holding? He's like, nope. I'm like, you didn't even guess. He goes, we're not taking in an animal. I go, it could have been a baby. He goes, nope. I said, yeah, we're having him. Prince he wasn't at the time. He wasn't until 2015. Because I didn't need anything. I didn't need an ESA. I didn't need a therapy dog. I didn't need a service dog. I didn't need any of that. But anyway, he came up and we found out that he was about 5 months old, which would have made him born around my daughter's birthday. They couldn't figure out exactly when his birthday was, so we are saying that him and my daughter share the same birthday. And he is scared to death to go outside to this day. And we made him scared. We would shake the door where it would scare him if he tried to come out. He'll go to the door and just watch all the animals, and he'll try and attack an animal or something outside, or a frog or something. But if we open the door, he'll look out, but as soon as we open it really quick, when he's looking out, he'll run back in the house. So he knows that he can't come outside. And I told my daughter I don't want her to try and get him used to being, liking the outdoors, because I don't want that for him. So, Princey Pooh became an ESA when I realized that cats could be an ESA. He's only been an ESA as long as we've had Ellie. So he's been an ESA for about 2 years. When we were able to make Ellie a service dog, we made him an ESA. And the only reason is, and it's weird, and I even told my therapist, people think that I'm weird and stupid and like I'm pulling it out of my butt, but Princey Pooh is the one that found my cancer. And even to this day, he still needs, not needs as in NEEDS, but needs as in KNEADS, needing. Like you would need a ball of bread, raw, whatever. Anyway, so he still needs my lower right quadrant. I call it my lower right quadrant. Down where I had my surgery and stuff, where he found the tumor. That's where all the cancer is, right there in that area. And it's not lung cancer yet. They don't know what kind of cancer it is, but they're pretty sure that one of the tumors in my lung is cancerous. Aww. That's like the robin I found this year. I dropped my daughter off somewhere. No, I was on my way home from visiting my husband at work. And I went over this, I saw the robin in the road, and it looked like the feathers were moving, and I'm like, oh, and I didn't have time to slow down, and I didn't hit him with my tire or anything. I just went over him with my car, and I turned around, and I came back, and he was alive, and so I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna try and get him to the vet, and he died before we got him to the vet. But he died, I feel like he was thanking me, because he died warm instead of cold and wet on the road. He died wrapped up, warm, and loved. Aww. So Kaylin doesn't know it, but I am gonna try and I need to have a PET scan for me. So I'm not sure yet. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm thinking of doing that thing on Facebook where you get all the donations and crap, and I'm not one for that, but insurance isn't going to pay for this PET scan, and it costs $5,000. So if we're able to get extra to do something with, if we have to pay off the bills, then we're obviously going to pay off the bills. But I do want to go and see Kaylin. Her mom made it very clear to me that Kaylin smiles anytime she's able to talk to me, and that just makes me so happy. I know. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I wish I could go over there to see you. That would be great. Oh my goodness. Like, if I knew where you lived, airfare really isn't that much. Listen to me. Airfare is not that much. What's the big airport near you? No, not you. Though, yes, you too. Yeah, both of you. Oh, LAX. Yeah, it would cost us almost, I want to say $1,500 to go to LAX. East Midlands Airport. Well, sounds like you spelt it right to me. I mean, it looks like you spelt it right to me. I don't know if that's the airport. Let's see. JFK. Da, 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 da. Overseas flights. Huh? That's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, come on!